Good morning from Wales in the UK. I am Ashley. Welcome to my channel, Winging It with Ash. I decided today that I wanted to do something that I really enjoyed doing back home, and that is go on a hike. I have an app called All Trails, and I had no idea that they would have UK trails on the app, but I went there, looked at it, and there's an amazing trail not far from where I'm living, so I'm going to go on it today. The trail that I'm on today is called Salmon Leaps, and it is not far outside of Cardiff. You can take public transportation. I walked from the train into the little town and then onto the trail. Something cool about trails, public footpaths here in Wales and the UK is that they have them marked by little signs that are like this. You just find the one that you're following and you try to stay on it. Today I'm on this yellow footpath, so I'm going to try to follow these little signs and not get lost. In Washington State, we have a ton of mountains, and that's what I like to go hiking on. But here in Wales, there are mountainous places, more like hills. Don't get mad at me. But no, we are now walking through farmers' fields, and to me that's something special and kind of a little magical, because farmers' fields we can't really walk through in the US, or in my area from the US. I'm hoping to see some sheep, and I brought some carrots in the hopes that I'll see some horses. I do love walking through a farmer's field with animals roaming around, but so far it's just green grass and absolutely beautiful. Come across the little river here, and I'm pretty sure this is why the trail is called Salmon Leaps, because there is kind of like a little waterfall here, and if you were a salmon and you were swimming up this little river, you'd have to leap over that. As a tourist, you wouldn't see these amazing houses unless you took the opportunity to come on a little walking trail. And like even if you're in a car, you're gonna just fly right past them. But something that I've been noticing here in the UK that I love is that all the houses seem to have names. Fern Hill is the name of this house. In the US, like, my house didn't have a name. I should probably name it, that would be awesome. I didn't know what these were before I came to the UK, but they're called styes, and there's so many of them, especially when you're in farmers' fields, to get over the fences that the cows can't get through or can get through, is to take a little sty to stay on the footpath. I grew up near the woods in Washington State, so I'm pretty familiar with the greenery that is in near trails and in the woods. But here in Wales, I have seen so many different plants that I've never seen before in like my forests. These ones look like little lily pads to me, and this one is kind of waxy, like it's from somewhere tropical. I love walking through these forest areas because I see so many things that I'm not familiar with, and all I want to do is learn about it. my forest walk dreams have come true. There's a little horse on the trail. There's actually two, there's one down there. But like in America, you would never be able to walk on a trail. Like the trail goes up there and there'd be a little horse on it. There's a sign not to feed them. I brought carrots, but I'm gonna obey the sign even though I'd prefer not to. I'm following the rules. On this trail, I've seen a few signs where there's a missing dog, and so why not put it out here to you guys? If you guys seen him, then I don't have a hotline or anything, but you can write it in the comments down below. His name is Flash, and he's a male fox terrier. I don't know how long he's been missing, but there's a large cash reward if you found him. And I am wrapping my way back to the beginning of the trail. I just wanted to say that I tried to follow those little signs along the way, and for the most part they're pretty easy to follow, but I did find that it was a little difficult at times to know exactly where to go, so I suggest to have a map or an app that provides a map, like All Trails, to help you go through. We definitely pulled up All Trails and looked at the map quite a few times to make sure I was on the right trail, as well as there are tons of little trails that go through this area and you could easily get on the wrong one. So highly suggest this trail if you are a visitor to Cardiff. It's very easy to get to from the city if you take the train, and then you have a nice little day's adventure out in farmers fields, which is really exciting and awesome and something that I can't do in my own hometown. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week, next Saturday. Have a great day. Bye. How do you say bye in Welsh?